Hey sweeties, I'm Caitlin Matheson and welcome back. Today we're going to be making some cupcakes with some butterflies, some beautiful peach, white and blue tones as well. Let's go. So I've gone ahead and baked my vanilla and chocolate mud cupcakes. You can use any recipe you like, but just make sure you cook them and cool them for at least an hour before we're going to pipe them. I've also prepared my vanilla buttercream, which there is some amazing recipes online, which I'll leave a few that I recommend in the description down below from some other creators that are really great tasting and also a nice consistency to work with. I've gone ahead and colored it with peach, white and a sky blue food coloring. I use Colour Mill, they're my favorite food coloring brand, so I'll also leave their details in the description below. They're also Australian made, which is amazing, and you know I love supporting Aussie small businesses. Today we're going to be doing a fancy piping technique, so I've just got 3 different tips here. So all you'll need is a Loyal F11 French tip. I've also got here a Loyal number 13, which is just a big open round tip, and I've also got the Loyal 1M. These are all essential tips that we always use for piping cupcakes in my bakery, and I definitely recommend having them in your toolkit because you can do a range of things with them. So first of all, we're going to start with this beautiful blue color, and I'm going to show you 2 different piping techniques, as that's what I usually prefer to do, just to make it look different and give it some contrast and make it look a bit more unique. So I'm going to go ahead with the 1M, and first I'm going to go ahead and pipe a big rosette. So you're just going to start in the middle and pipe like a flower. With the same tip, I'm going to go ahead on the other cupcakes, and I'm going to go ahead and pipe like a rope. Now I'm going to take the white buttercream, and I'm going to go in and just put 1 squeeze on the end to finish off my rope border. And I'm going to put another one down the other end. I'm also going to go in and add a few piped little pearls around our rosette. Perfect, that's our white done. Now to our last color, I'm going to be using a bit of this peach color today. It just gives it a big pop of color. And I'm just going to go add a few squeezes of the peach. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a big squeeze of peach in between our white on this cupcake. And over here, I don't really like how this is looking because I don't have very much variation. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a small peach squeeze just on top, just to tie all the colors together. So I always do that. If it's looking a little bit too plain or not enough color on one side, I just go ahead and add another layer on top, but just don't make that too high. Now we've got our bases done, I'm gonna go ahead and add a sprinkle mix on top. I'm using this beautiful sprinkle mix. It's one of my favorite sprinkle mixes we have. It's got pinks, peaches, blues and whites, and I usually like to just add it to the center of these cupcakes with a light scatter, but not all over, because you don't want to hide that fancy piping. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some wafer paper butterflies. These are edible and they're my absolute favorite decoration to add to any dessert because they just look super classy and elegant, and they don't cost very much, they're inexpensive, and they just make everything elevate to that next level. I purchased these from Flour and Butter, but you can get these online, even on eBay, or you can get them from a good cake decorating supply shop. I usually purchase these online. They last a very long time, so I just keep a bunch in stock in all different colors, and then they're ready to go whenever I need them. The only downside to using wafer paper is they don't last very long as soon as they hit that moisture, because they do absorb the fats from the butter in the icing. So you do want to add these only a few hours before your event, just to avoid any discoloration or them absorbing any liquid. But they are fantastic because you can simply just bend them in the middle so they get a little bit of an arch in the middle, and then you're going to just add them to your desserts wherever you wish. And I usually just try place them so they're sitting up a little bit and not flat, and at different angles. Now that I've added my butterflies, I'm just going to go in with a light gold glitter spray. I use the More Blow by Moorish Cakes. I find them the best because they have a really strong output of glitter, and they are all edible, which is amazing. And of course, another local Aussie brand, which we love. All you want to do is hover it about 15 centimeters above and give it a light spray on each cupcake. It's as simple as that. And that's how simple it is to make our beautiful peach and blue butterfly cupcakes. I hope you learned something new, but as always, I'd love to hear your feedback and your future video ideas, so please comment down below. And you can also follow me on my personal Instagram at Caitlin Matheson and send me some photos of your creations at home too. I'd love to see them. Please like, subscribe, and stay sweet till next time.